Hi everyone, I'm Gloria, a student software trainer here at Purdue. I'm the face behind our Feature Friday post that we post on Instagram every Friday. If you guys don't follow our Instagram, you should definitely check it out. It's at @trainers. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I actually create these posts. And so I start off with an image in Photoshop, and I actually go in and create a new layer. And this will allow me to add drawings and doodles on top of the photo that I've imported. So, once you've created your new layer, you want to go ahead and click your brush tool, which is the 7th tool on the left of your toolbar. Once you've selected your brush tool, you can actually go ahead and change the size and your brush by going up to the upper left corner and hitting the little arrow. Using the slider, you can actually make your brush size bigger or smaller, as well as clicking on any of the brushes down here to change your brush. Once you're satisfied with the size of your brush and your brush type, you can go ahead and go to the right side of your screen and change the color. I'm going to choose a nice dark green. Once you're satisfied with the color as well, you can go ahead and start making brush strokes on your photo. And to do this, all you have to do is click and drag your mouse. As you can see, I'm just making a couple leaves. And if I'm not satisfied with this, that's totally fine. You can go over 3 tools down to your eraser tool. And you can, again, edit the size the same way that you edited the size for your brush tool and go in and erase what you've made. And then, just to go back to your brush tool, just click the brush tool icon, and now you can redraw the same exact way. Now let's say I didn't create a new layer, and I just decided to start using my brush tool directly on the photo. It appears to be the same as I just did with the new layer, but let's say I mess up and I do a brush stroke that I don't want, and I go back to the eraser tool to get rid of it. As you can see, instead of just deleting the brush stroke, it deleted part of the photo. And there's no way that you can just delete the brush stroke without deleting the photo using the eraser tool or any other tool in Photoshop if you do not create a new layer. So freehand drawing is really difficult, and an easy way to make drawings that look like they're free-handed but actually not is using tracing. And Photoshop makes this very, very easy. So if you go over and import a photo onto your photo, you can actually trace over the photo and create these amazing drawings very easily. So as you can see here, I have a layer that's just blank. So if you were using a photo, then this is the layer that your photo would be on. And then above it is a layer. I imported a photo that I want to trace. So you could be tracing a dog or a tree or whatever you would like. I'm going to be doing the Boiler Express. And then I created another layer just like before that I will be using the brush on. And once I'm select on that layer, that new layer, I can go over to the brush tool again, and the exact same way as I did in the example, I can draw with the brush tool. So I want the colors to match exactly the same as this icon. And so to do this, I can either go over to the right to my color picker section and try finding the exact gray, black, or Purdue gold that is in the picture. But that's going to be really hard. So instead, I'm going to hold down the Alt key, which will change my cursor to a color picker, and click on the area of the photo that I want my color to be in. I just clicked on the gray, so now my brush will now be gray. And so again, I can go up and edit the size of my brush and just begin tracing over this photo the exact same way that I would just be drawing, freehand drawing, as if the photo wasn't there. And as you can see, nothing is showing up, but that's because your brush color is the exact same as the photo that you're tracing. And so you might be wondering, how can I check on my progress? How can I see what I'm drawing? And an easy way to do that is going over to your layers panel and clicking the eye icon that is right next to the photo that you imported, that you're tracing. And this will make that disappear. And now you can see how far you've gotten with your tracing. And to make it reappear, just simply click on the same exact area and the photo will reappear. So I'm going to go in and just trace to the best of my abilities. It's totally okay if you mess up. You can use the eraser tool, and it also might look better if you don't make it perfect, because then that way it looks like you freehand drew it. So after doing some basic outlines, you can actually go back in and edit your trace without using the photo, just for example filling the P's and the U's and the different letters in. This is what your finished product might look like. This is what mine looks like. So if you guys want to see more of these cool tips and videos, go like our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram.